This video talks about what to do if you've been a victim of a violent crime. If you've been a victim of a violent crime, get to a safe place. Then immediately call the police to report the crime. By calling the police right away, you greatly increase the chances of the criminal being caught, as well as help preserve any and all evidence to help convict the criminal. After contacting the police, get medical attention right away. Get to an emergency room immediately. This is especially important for a rape victim. Almost every hospital in America has rape kits. These kits are used by the emergency departments to preserve evidence such as DNA from hair, skin, semen, saliva, and blood samples. Try to write down a description of your attacker. Also, don't take a shower or bath, and don't destroy or discard any clothing you were wearing at the time of the attack. Don't disturb or clean anything in the area where the assault took place. The state of Florida will begin a criminal investigation if they can. However, if they don't file criminal charges, or if the criminal is found not guilty, you still have rights. You have the right to bring a civil action against the person or business who failed to provide adequate security, which led to your being victimized. Criminal attacks are caused by opportunistic criminals taking advantage of security weaknesses. Crime is not random. Criminals look for places where they have the least chance of detection, where they can commit the crime easily and escape without apprehension. Criminals are like sharks. They find a target or victim that will be easy prey. They find victims that are in a weak or vulnerable situation. They look for victims who are exposed, alone, and can't get help. Criminals choose locations where they won't get caught. Businesses, apartment buildings, colleges, shopping centers, hotels, and resorts are responsible for providing safe environments for shopping, studying, working, and vacationing. Property owners who ask customers to come to their business and spend money are responsible for maintaining a reasonably safe level of security for their customers. When these businesses fail to keep their customers safe and they allow unsafe situations to exist on their property, criminals come in and take advantage of these weaknesses and seriously injure or kill innocent people. Negligent and inadequate security cases involve the failure of a business like a mall, shopping center, apartment, hotel, motel, restaurant, and residential rental housing owners to provide reasonable and adequate security for protection of their customers from crime. As a general rule, businesses are not responsible for third-party criminal acts because they're not foreseeable. However, if there is a pattern of crime around or on the business property, or if the nature of the business makes it more susceptible to criminal activity, the law imposes a duty upon the business owner to provide reasonable security measures to prevent crimes. Such measures may include increased or better lighting, security guards, better or additional locks, fences, security cameras, and overall improved maintenance of the property. A breach of this duty to provide adequate security is negligence. Sadly, many business owners choose to save money by cutting back on security costs at the expense of exposing their customers to dangerous crimes. They make more profits, but their customers pay the price. Property owners have an obligation to know about the crime that has occurred around their business. They have an obligation to provide appropriate safety measures to prevent crime and ensure the safety of people who reside in or visit their business. When they do not have adequate security features in place or their management is lax in preventing crime, it will lead to serious injuries. Quite often, businesses spend a great deal of money on security, but they do so to protect their own inventory and equipment from internal theft rather than protect their customers from outside criminals. The bottom line is this: Many people are victims of violent crimes which could have easily been prevented. If you or a loved one has been seriously injured due to inadequate security, call me, Matt Powell. I will be glad to talk to you and your family about what I can do to help. Please call my office at 813-222-2222.